Shalom and welcome to Jewish Life, the show about people and issues in Judaism and some secrets you missed in Hebrew school. All of you who have the Jewish art calendar from a cable to Jewish Life certainly know that Purim is coming up, so you are all certainly getting ready and in the spirit of Purim. So we will help you get into that spirit. Purim is a time for merrymaking, for joy, for celebration. It is one of the easiest and fun holidays that the Jewish calendar consists of. And contrary to Passover and the other holidays which everybody celebrates, Purim somehow is a little bit forgotten. So we're going to try to help you get into that mood of Purim, celebrate Purim. We'll tell you all about Purim. And as usual, we have with us the Katzman cast, some of my children who have been appearing every year on the Purim show. Incidentally, Purim time, we had our youngest baby, whose name is Esther. This is our 10th child, and we named her Esther, Geula for the name of redemption, and Esther, naturally, for the heroine of the story of Purim, Queen Esther. So we like to personalize Purim. For all of you, we're going to show you how the Katzman celebrate Purim, how Hasidim celebrate Purim, how Jews all over the world celebrate Purim. It is a time for celebration. If you have our calendar, you have all the instructions for Purim, some of which we will give you today. So without further ado, we will get into the spirit of Purim with some singing, dancing, merrymaking, and then we will introduce you to our guests and the story of Purim. So take it away. You've enjoyed the dancing. Not only you've enjoyed watching it, but you've joined us, said l'chaim, and participated in the dancing. I'm sure nobody in your living room will mind if you'll join us in this dancing. So have a good time. This is the time for joy and happiness. Now that you are in a good mood, let me introduce you to our guests. We have three wonderful guests who are going to help us through Purim. We're going to go from the oldest to the youngest this time. The older one we have here is Levi Katzman. How old are you, Levi?
10.
Levi is 10 years old, and he is our second boy, our third child. Next to Levi is Chaya Mushka Katzman. And how old are you, Chaya Mushka?
6.
You are 6, and you go to which school?
Beis Rivka.
And Beis Rivka in Crown Heights. And our third guest is Isaac Katzman. And how old are you?
8.
You're 8 years old. Oh, you had to think. You are really in the Purim spirit. Now, I beg your apologies, our audience. It is Purim, and Purim we're a little fuzzy, hazy, wazzy. We're not exactly sure. After you hear the story of Purim, you'll know why we're a little shaky on things. So don't worry about our informal appearance and our informal behavior. Okay, here we have so many things on Purim. Now, we're going to start with a little bit with the story, not too much, but a little bit of the story of Purim. Who wants to help us with the story of Purim? Well, it started with the story of Achashverosh. Isaac, you want to help us? What happened with Achashverosh when he became king? What was like the first thing he did?
He made a feast.
He made a big feast. And what happened at that feast? What was like a very important thing that happened that really made things happen?
He had the Kohen Gadol's clothes on him, and he had the dishes from the Beis Hamikdash.
He took things from the Jews, yes, that he stole from Yerushalayim, and he used that. But then what happened? How was he punished?
He killed his queen.
What happened?
Because she didn't want to come to the feast.
Why didn't she want to come to the feast? Lady, you want to help us out?
Because she had at least 100 pimples and a long tail.
And Achashverosh wanted her to come with pimples and a tail?
No, because...
What did he do at the party? What did Achashverosh do at the party?
He showed off his beauty of his wife.
And what did he do to himself? He got very drunk. And when you get drunk, you don't know what you do, right? So he ended up killing his wife. What a terrible thing. Was his wife a nice lady, Chaimushka?
No.
She was not a nice lady?
She was mean.
She was mean. To whom was she mean?
To everybody.
And especially to whom? Her servants?
Yeah.
Who were her servants? Young Jewish girls?
Yeah.
And she made them work on
Shabbos.
And she was very, very mean. So she got her punishment when her husband got very, very drunk. Anyway, so after we got rid of Vashti, what did Ahasuerus do? Did he have no more queen?
Yeah. He had no more queen.
So what did he do?
He had a new queen.
Ah, who was that new queen?
Queen Esther.
Queen Esther. Are you Queen Esther or you're Queen Vashti?
Queen Esther.
Oh, you're dressed up for Queen Vashti. Oh, what did I say? Queen Esther. You see, that's one of the things that we do on Purim. We all get dressed up, right? And some people get dressed up like Queen Vashti. Some people get dressed up like Queen Esther. Some people get dressed up like Mordechai. Who was Mordechai?
He was the uncle.
You don't like to get dressed up, huh? It's not a good idea, huh?
No, it's bad. Mordechai was the uncle of Esther.
And Mordechai was the uncle of Esther. Was he a nice guy?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to hear all about Mordechai later.